Hello everyone and welcome to another video, another weekly reading vlog. Today it is Sunday, March 15th. It's like 1 p.m. No, it's like 12:30 or something. I just got back from church, so I'm going to tell you my plans for this week, my reading plans. So I'm going to continue my reread of Vampire Academy with Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead. This is book 6, the final book in the series. Finally, I started my reread last year in the summer, I think. This is a chunky book. It is it's almost 600 pages, so I don't know if I'll read anything other than this week. I also don't know how much I'll get to read. As of right now, I am subbing Monday and Tuesday, and so I usually get to read a lot when I'm subbing, but I never know because like different teachers have different things, different workloads, different things I have to do, so we'll just see if I get to read. But yes, that is my plan for this week, to read this. But because of everything that's happening with the virus and stuff, all the track meets this week were canceled, so I don't have that. And as of right now, this could probably change. I am scheduled to sub on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. I'm sure they'll call me in for other things just because of everything that's happening right now. But yes, I'm excited to finally finish the Vampire Academy reread, because the reason I started rereading them is because last year I started rereading a lot of series, but also because the Bloodline series, which is the like companion continuation series, I've never read, so I wanted to reread Vampire Academy so then I can finally read Bloodlines, and I'm really excited about that because I'm pretty sure Adrian is in that one more. Like, I feel like I think he's a main character in that series, and in my reread of Vampire Academy I have just completely fallen in love with Adrian, so like I need more. But yes, those are my plans this week. We'll add more books on if I finish that, but like I said, I don't want to like make any promises because it's a big book, but we'll see. But yeah, that is it for this update. I don't know if I'll read today because I need to edit last week's vlog and upload it for tomorrow. So yeah, I'll just see you when I see you. Hello everyone, it is Monday, it's like 9:30 in the morning, and I did sub today for a little bit, but there were only like 15 kids at school, so I got sent home because they didn't need me. But while I was there, I did start Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead, so I am on page 34. So there's that. If I had stayed all day, I easily would have read probably like half of this. Not even kidding, I literally wasn't doing anything, but they were like, you can go home if you want. We don't really need you because nothing's happening. And school has been now canceled for the rest of the week, so don't have a job. Love that. How am I gonna pay bills? We don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm about to go watch the new episode of Going 17 and then maybe read today. We'll see what happens. Kind of sad because I could have had a lot of reading done today. I still can, but I get so lazy when I'm at home. But we'll see. Kind of sad that this is happening and I don't get paid anymore, so it's fine. Hello, it is Wednesday. It's like almost 1 p.m. I didn't vlog at all yesterday, but I did read yesterday and I have read some today, so you know, I'm still reading Last Sacrifice. I'm now on page 251. Oh, I did it. I earned my stand goal. That's so exciting. But yes, I'm on 251. It's going good. I'm trying to read at least 100 pages a day. Yesterday I read over 100 pages, which is good. I've also been watching so much TV because we're like, well, we can't work right now because coronavirus. But like, I'm not one of those people that's like really worried about it. I live in a super small town, and so like nothing's really happening here. But so I've been watching a lot of TV. I watched the newest episode of Bob's Burgers. I watched the newest episode of Prodigal Son, The Biggest Loser, and then Survivor's on tonight. I'm almost done with Over the Garden Wall, which is a little animated series that has like 10 episodes, and each episode is like 11 minutes long. So I have like an episode and a half left of that, so I'll probably finish that today. I've also been watching a lot of booktube, and I am still working on my project of watching every NCT video ever. So right now the channel I'm watching is NCT Daily, and so it's like a bunch of vlogs from them and stuff, so I'm almost done with that, so that's going good. But yeah, there's some TV shows that I do want to watch while we are social distancing, self-isolating, quarantining, whatever it is. I have like it written down, hold on. Okay, so some priority TV shows that I want to watch are Dexter. I'm on like season 5 of Dexter. I get in these modes where like I'll binge a lot of it and then I'll stop because it's not my favorite show, but I still like want to see how it ends. And then I also, Over the Garden Wall, which I'm almost done with. Lizzie McGuire, which was the first Disney Plus show I started watching, but I only watched like an episode, so that'd be fun to keep going with that. I want to watch Got7's Hard Carry Season 1, because I've watched all the new ones, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Season 1 like a few years ago. So if you don't know, Got7 is my favorite K-pop group, and like usually K-pop groups have like their own little reality show, and Hard Carry is Got7's reality show, so I have like a few episodes left for that. And then I also want to start a K-drama, the one on Netflix, Crash Landing Into You, which is like super popular right now. I want to do that. I could also catch up with Law of the Jungle, which is one of my favorite variety shows. There's just a lot of things I could watch. But yes, I am planning to at least get to page 300 in Last Sacrifice today. So that's like 50 more pages. We'll see if I can do it. I'm watching a lot of stuff right now. Like I said, it's like 1 p.m. I think tonight we're going on a hunt for toilet paper and milk. And then, like I said, Survivor's on tonight at 7, which is my favorite show. But I think that's it for this update right now. I'm going to finish the video I'm watching for NCT, and then I'll probably finish Over the Garden Wall, and I'll have finished my first TV show of quarantine. Love that. But yeah, that's it for this update, so I'll see you later. Hello, it is a Thursday. It's like 10:30 in the morning. So let me update you on the rest of my day yesterday. So I did read over 100 pages yesterday. At first I wasn't going to, and I read like, I don't know, like 50, 60 pages, but then I was on FaceTime with Keeley, Maddy, and Jess. I'll leave all of their channels down below, and we had a little reading party. So now I am on page 338, so I'm over halfway. I have this much left to go. It's going good. So this one, if you don't know, because I've said it a million times, I'm rereading the series. This is the last book in the series. It's been like 6 years since I've read this, since I've read Vampire Academy. So I don't remember a lot. This one's kind of like boring. Like, I know it's building up to something big, and it's still exciting because you're like, how are they going to resolve this? But I feel like we're doing a lot of waiting around, but still loving the characters. It's so funny because in the first book, upon my reread, I hated everyone, and just the character development, especially with Rose, is incredible, and I love Adrian, so I can't wait to read Bloodlines to like see more of him. But as far as TV shows go, I watched Survivor yesterday. I just blanked out. I also, because I was trying to think of what I told you, I did finish Over the Garden Wall yesterday. So cute. I really love it. Seriously, go watch it, especially if you're being quarantined. But it's a lot of fun. It's really cute. It's really weird, but it's from Cartoon Network, so like when you're watching a Cartoon Network show, you kind of expect that weirdness, but it's cute. Really good. So I already finished that. And then I watched another episode of Lizzie McGuire yesterday, and then I've been watching just like BookTube and NCT videos, so that's been going great. I'm almost done with my NCT videos for one channel. They have like, I don't know, 6 channels or something like that. But yeah, so I might watch another episode of Lizzie McGuire today. I might watch an episode of Dexter. Oh, also a TV show I didn't mention is Hunters, which is on Amazon Prime, and it's Logan Lerman's new TV show. It's set in the 70s, and it's about Jews hunting Nazis that came over from the war. It's really great. I love it. I have like 4 episodes left for that, so I might watch an episode. The thing is, like, those are like hour-long episodes, so it takes more motivation to watch that. But I still love it. It's really good. It's like really like graphic and vulgar, so just like be aware of that. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna read today. We'll see how much I get done, and I'm gonna watch things today. That's just like the plan of my life for the next few weeks because our school was extended. If you don't know, right now I'm a full-time substitute because I'm about to start taking a class online to get certified in something, and so while I'm doing that, I was going to be a full-time substitute so I could still make money while doing that. But since school is closed for the next month, I don't get paid. So today I had to spend my morning calling all of my like bill places to get my bills and loans and everything deferred, so because I can't make payments if I'm not getting paid. So actually that's working out so far. I'm actually really sad about it though, like, because I'm like on a track of, okay, I'll have this paid off at this time, and now that's all just being set back because of all this happening. And I know there's other people out there who can't work right now, who don't have a job right now, and who aren't getting paid right now, just like me. So like, I feel ya. We'll get through this. I'm just hoping things go back to normal soon because I need to get paid so I can pay off all my like student loans and bills and everything. It's fine. But yeah, so that's that today. I'm gonna go watch Good Mythical Morning. Skylar Aston from Pitch Perfect is on today's episode, so love that. But yeah, so I'll see you later. Hello everyone, my battery's flashing, so let's see if I can do this before it dies. It is Saturday. I didn't update yesterday. It's like 2:15 right now, but yesterday I did finish Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead, the very last book in the Vampire Academy series, which obviously you know was a reread. I've said that like a million times already. I read like 188 pages of it yesterday, so I read a lot. So I'm giving it 4 stars, so it might be one of my least favorite of the series. I think it's the longest, if not it's one of the longest, and not a lot happens. Like, there's a lot of waiting around, so I feel like it's way too long for like what happened. Like, it could have been a lot shorter, but I still love it, loved the characters, and loved the growth, and I loved the resolution that happened. I gave it 4 stars, but there's something in there that I had forgotten. So there's cheating in here, but I'm not going to tell you who, what, when, where, why. I'm just not a fan of cheating, and especially if it's against a character that I really like. So yeah, 4 stars. But yesterday, I also started Soldier Boy by Keeley Hutton. And so I've been reading some today too, so I'm on page 62. This one's probably going to fly by, but also every time I like read this book, I start crying. So basically, this is told in alternating chapters. So one of the chapters is a fiction story based on truth about a child soldier. He was a boy in Uganda and was captured by Joseph Kony's army and was trained up to be a child soldier in the Ugandan like civil war or something. And then the other chapter is basically an account from Richard Anywar, who was in Uganda and was captured as a teenager to fight in this war. So like, one of the chapters is, like I said, fiction based on truth, but the other one is complete truth. So like, this is like so hard to read about these boys who are captured and forced into war, and it's just, it's so hard to read. So like, do not pick it up if like you can't handle that. I don't even know if I can handle it. Like, it's so difficult, but it's also so important because I had no idea this was going on, and it just makes you like so grateful for the privileged life like I know I get to live. And so it's a lot. It's a lot. I watched Lizzie McGuire. Why can't I talk? I watched some Lizzie McGuire. I watched a little bit of Hunters yesterday, but just like 10 minutes. I watched a little bit of Dexter, and then just now I started Itaewon Class, which is a K-drama on Netflix. I just finished episode 1, and if you love pain and suffering, this K-drama is for you. I am literally dead inside, and I would die for Seirori. I think that's how you say it, Seirori. I would die for him. It's a lot. It's really sad. So the next drama I watch is going to be light and fluffy because this one's too much already. But yes, that is my update. I'm going to go read some more. And then I guess I will update you later for like my final, because like it wraps up today. It's Saturday, and I like to wrap up the vlogs on Saturdays. So see you later. Okay, I'm back because I really want to explain this book better. So this book is Soldier Boy by Keeley Hutton, and there is an afterword included by Richard Anywar, and this is about child soldiers in Uganda during Joseph Kony's reign in like the civil war in Uganda and all that stuff. Ricky was a child soldier himself. At 15 years old, he was abducted from his family, him and a bunch of other boys, and taken and made into these child soldiers. And so this story has alternating chapters, like I told you. One of them is a fiction story based on truth, and the other is Ricky's story about him being captured and forced into war at such a young age. Ricky, once he got out of it and was free, he started this organization called Friends of Orphans, who help other children who are suffering with this, who have been captured, who have been kidnapped, who have been made up into these soldiers and made to kill, and it's just horrible what they go through. But his organization is really incredible, and all the proceeds from this book go to that organization. 100% of what Keeley Hutton makes goes to Friends of Orphans and helps them, and just helps so many people in the world. So the fiction story follows a boy named Samuel, and like I said, it's based on truth. So Samuel's story is he has finally been rescued by the good guys, but it's hard for him to see that because he has been brought up at such a young age to kill people and to participate in this war. So he, right now on the page I'm at, he's been rescued, but he's having such a hard time trusting, and he's just waiting for the enemy to break him, to hurt him, and to capture him, and he doesn't believe anything they're saying. And then the other chapters are Ricky's chapters, and like I said, they are his story. And this book is so brutal. Like I said, I could probably read this really quickly because it's like short chapters, alternating storyline. Like, it's not very long, but I have to put it down like every few pages because it is so difficult to read. But I want to push through it and read it so bad because it's, one, really good, but also it's so important. This might be one of the most important books I read, and I just wanted to take this time to sit down and explain it better to you so you know how important this is. And I just love that the money that I used to buy this book is going to Friends of Orphans, which Ricky Richard Anywar started, and it's just really incredible. And there was a whole like forward, like an author's note at the beginning about all the research she did. It says, a few names have been changed to protect individuals, and some details in this book have been fictionalized, but the major events portrayed are based on Ricky Richard Anywar's experiences as a child soldier in Uganda from 1989 to 1992. So it says she spent hundreds of hours interviewing Ricky, and like just researching the Ugandan Civil War and Joseph Kony's Lord's Resistance Army. It says after surviving his enslavement in the LRA, Ricky eventually went on to found the charity Friends of Orphans, a nonprofit organization dedicated to the recovery, rehabilitation, and reintegration of former child soldiers in northern Uganda and others affected by the war. Oh my gosh, this is just, I'm telling you, this is what happens if I think about it too long. If I read it, I just like break down, and I'm just really blessed that I live such a privileged life, and I know that I do, and this is just such an important book. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna chill out for 5 seconds here. But yes, I just want to sit down and like talk about that more because it's obviously really, really important, and it's just a really hard topic, and I totally understand like if you can't read it, because I usually don't have any problems reading hard topics. Like, I love reading about hard topics, and I think they're really important to read, but this was just like hitting me even harder. It is very graphic and detailed, so just like know that if you pick it up. But yes, I'm only, and all this to say, I am only 66 pages in, so it's great. Also, just on a lighter note, I really love this cover, and I want to know who the artist is because I love this art style. But yes, and the author has my name. That's really cool. But yes, so that's that. Thanks for watching me cry. Yeah, so I'll see you later, friends. Hello. Okay, it is like 6 p.m. so I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog for this week. You already know because I just told you I finished Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead this week. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars, and I started Soldier Boy by Keeley Hutton. I am on page 77. Like I said, this one's gonna take longer than I anticipated to get through because it's a lot. Right now I am watching Got7's Hard Carry. Love it. One of my favorite idol variety shows that they do. So much fun. But yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna end this and then I'll start a new one tomorrow. I think that's all I have to update you on. So yeah, thank you for watching. As always, my social media links will be down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!